shorty know a way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going from 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Tua now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. On second down, Mostert. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. $15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Tua going to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him in time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. To a hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. 40 yards. And the Bills are able to widen their lead in this first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Miami set to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 42. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Able to slither by. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now Tua completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Running the counter with Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will cut the lead down to 15. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua toward the side. That catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, 14 yards. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will cut the lead down to 15. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, 20, 10. He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Again, Upper Partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point by Bass, up and good. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. Forced out to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So we reach halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of...
To a hit, and the ball is out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being Johnson?
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. John Jenkins able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie 47 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Got a man, it's Ronald, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with his 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. The kick by Sanders is good, and they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag?
I
You
was
just
just
want to
gonna
get
say
out of
that.
here? Yeah, I think you got to go and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen to throw it. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get through at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact,
It's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here?
Back now in Buffalo. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete, but they're... And on 4th down, this is a big call. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. After the sack on 1st down, Allen, and his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Ooh, a little cool here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Dolphins are going to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Gregory Rousseau providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Hines now on the return. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do,
he's got him in. Complete. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Open net is Waddle, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the Dolphins welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, it's Hill, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Tua sets up to pass it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's got the hookup with Diggs. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Tua now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. He's at the 30, 10, and a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the